games. But this is the type of game that your team in the past always plays its best hockey. You're looking forward to this game versus Edmonton.
Yeah, I mean, we're in a position where our backs are against the wall, and we got to come. We got to play desperate. You got to play with a lot of emotions, and we know what's at stake. And what we have to do, we can't control obviously anybody else. So we just got to make sure we take care of our business.
It's clearly just the one game at a time, or do you look at the final six and figure how many you have to win to get it?
No, it's one game at a time. That's how we've always approached it, and that's how we're going to do it now.
Thanks.
Anze, would you describe kind of the stress of getting into the playoffs? You said you're in this position compared to the stress that this team has all endured in the playoffs.
Well, I don't think it's. I mean, I wouldn't really call it stress. I mean, it's obviously it's an intense time of the year where whoever says it's not scoreboard watching is lying, and again, but it all comes down to our play and our game plan, and if we execute it right, we have a chance. If we don't, it's not a very big chance. So that's what it always has been and always will be.
Is this a fun time of the year for you? I mean, this is what you dream about as a kid, right? Big games, not some random game in November.
I think as a kid, you dream about the playoff hockey, not really getting into the playoffs. But it's a challenge for everybody, and I know we can't really look at the past because it's not going to help us a whole bunch. But we've done it. We've been successful in these types of games, and we can draw from it. But come tomorrow, we got to be ready, and we got to go and pretty much seize the moment.
Anze, the last two games weren't what you wanted. What do you guys need to improve upon to be able to do what you guys want to do going forward?
I just think we can. We can't spot teams a couple of goals like we've done, and because we all know catch-up hockey is a lot of it's a lot of stress on your team. So we want to make sure we have good starts and that we're taking care of the puck.
Stoli, Pearson are getting closer. Good to see. I mean, excited that this team is going to be close to full strength heading into these important games.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we always pride ourselves of being a good team, and meaning that everybody contributes in whichever way to this team. So to see those guys getting closer, it's encouraging.
A lot of times when teams are chasing playoff berths, it's like, well, if they lose and we win and this happens, your guys' destiny is kind of in your own hands. If you win out, you're in. I mean, is that comforting to know that you don't have to depend on anybody else?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what you want. Is I guess the destiny in our hands is and if we go win out, I think it's a very good chance that we are going to be in. So it's just play one game at a time, and then when it's all said and done after these 6 games, we'll see what we did and where we're at.
And you got 2 with Edmonton, and it would seem to me that they would be a dangerous team because their season now is disrupting your playoff.
Everybody's a dangerous team. I mean, you can't count anybody out. Just because we play Vancouver and Calgary that are in front of us, once, it doesn't matter. That really doesn't matter. I mean, Edmonton, I know that they're going to play loose, and if you get caught up in that type of game, they can burn you in a hurry because they have a lot of good skill players. So, again, we just got to make sure that we stick to our game plan and execute it.